Hey guys, well, we started on the lease. This is what it's looking like. We're just scraping off the first 300 mil so, just to see where we're going. It's my machine up there, 30 ton Volvo. It's me. We're just scraping off some topsoil. It's got to take off the topsoil first. That's the bush. We're in the paddock. More topsoil. It's the other 30 ton machine. It's the D6. So all we've done is from down there, basically stripped the topsoil, finding some little ones along the way. Nothing major yet. We're not down the bottom yet, but that's where we're up to. Just thought I'd give you a quick update of what's going on. So you can see we're only about 200 or 300 mil off the top. What you've got to do is you put your topsoil away first. So you've got to have that in piles before you start digging. And then when you've gone to the bottom, you put all it back and you put your topsoil back at the end. Okay, g'day guys. This is what we've been doing. We've scraped about 300 mil off the top with the dozer and the excavator. There's the excavator. It's one of the boys. Hurry. And what we're doing, I'll show you what we're doing. We're scraping here. I'm using a modified 5000 with a 12x7 nugget finder elliptical coil, picking up these targets. I'll also go over it with a 6000 with a 12x7 to show you and what's happening. Instead of digging up all these targets, what we're doing, we're marking them as we go. Target, coming up here, targets. These are all targets. So instead of digging every target and then moving on, what we're doing, we're just digging up all these targets. They'll all be gold. They're only going to be small, so we find it quicker by marking all the little targets. Just marking them, paint. Also, you get to see where the run of gold is. So this is pretty concentrated in here, as you can see. It's pretty concentrated in here. So therefore the run of gold should be going out to the paddock a bit more. And as you come up here, it starts to thin out a bit. A few more blue targets here. This is what we've been doing. This is the way we chase the ground, chase the gold. See if they're bigger, smaller pieces. It's all in the red clay. The gold here is all in the red clay. As you can see, we're only 300 mil off the top of the ground. There's the top of the ground here. As you can see, the top of the ground's not very deep. Deeper you're going, hopefully bigger pieces. Haven't done this section. As you can see, there's no blue dots yet. I'll set this up on the tripod for you to show you how we're operating. So these are the blue dots. These are all the blue dots. If you can see them, we'll dig them out. I'll put the camera on the tripod as we're digging them out. Won't put them on all of them. It's going to take an hour or two bloody digging them all out, and then trying to find them all. On the modified, I'm using Rowan's new 12x7 coil settings. On the modified 5000, there they are there. I'll turn upside down. Anyway, we're at going at about 2 o'clock and frequency on tiny. There's a mixed mods. I'll show you what they sound like. Very steady with a 6000, with a 5000 I mean, sorry. There's our can. So I'm just going down this way here. Go like that. So thought I'd show you what we're doing. We scrape the dirt up to here, putting it in front of the excavator. Alright, I'll put it on the tripod, give you an idea what we're going, hopefully some more blue dots. Alright, I'll just put it on the tripod for you. Alright guys, this is what's going on. I'll turn the machine back on. As you can see, I'll keep going, trying to find some more blue dots. See what it's like. They're the targets we're listening to. I've got me paint here. And we're gridding this as we're going. I'm using a cordless setup. Pretty benign ground with a 5000. Always make sure you're in balance. This is what we're doing. Nice and easy. Got my can of blue paint with me. This is how we operate. And after you've scraped, we'll just keep it going. And what happens is, as we're going, if you're not getting any targets, you stick to where the targets are and you fan out from there. If you start getting something out here, you fan it off. So a little target, put our blue marker down. Okay, and you keep it going. Because if you start digging up all those targets, you waste so much time. It's better to dig them up all at the end, then do the next run. And when you do the next run, you take another 50 mil off, for 40 mil. You should get another lot of small ones. Okay, so pretty thin up the top end here, as you can see. We've got that one marked already. There's a mark. That was the marker marked before. As you can see, we've only moved over about 200 mil. That's 1, 2, 3. They're all over the place here. So you can see this is the run of gold. This is all the blue dots. They're all going to be gold, which means the run of gold's coming down this way. This is the concentrate here, so therefore you know you've got to go that way. Once you've gone up this way and the blue dots start to disappear. Once the blue dots start to disappear and your targets are disappearing, the gold's running this way. In the deeper ground, hopefully this will run deeper getting into the slugs. So these are all the targets. With little 12B7's dynamite on that stuff. These are all the blue dots, have to be dug up. So we'll start digging them up. I'll set the camera up so you can see us digging up a couple of them. Won't set the camera up on all of them because it'll take so long. It'll be over an hour digging all this now. All right, and that's 5,000. That's a 6,000. 5,000 modified. I'll put the 6,000 on just to show you what the ground does as well, just for the ones with the people with the 6,000. But all these targets, you'll hear it. I'm going over a bit faster or a bit slower. You know, I'm not covering all the ground because it's already been covered. I'm just trying to get you to hear what the ground's doing. There'll be gold under these clumps, under this clump and all that. There'll be gold under that, and we'll get to that. And it's pretty good. Some of the broader ones. You can hear the machines a little bit more up and down a little bit, not as steady, but still the targets are there. Alright, I'm going to start digging these up. I'll set the camera up, I'll set the tripod up and see how we go. Okay, there's our first target, let's dig.
Can't see your head.
That's what I was saying before, these are all going to take time to dig out. With all these targets, probably been over an hour digging these out. All in the red clay, the gold's all here in the red clay. They'll only be all small stuff, but they'll all add up. You should be able to see the red clay coming in. Okay, it's out. Okay, we're in the red clay. Just keep. I think I dropped it. By rushing, you tend to make mistakes. So the idea is don't rush. Here's your first one. First one in the red clay. Probably 0.3, 0.4. But if you get 40 or 50 of those for the day, it all adds up. Alright, on to the next one. Target 2. Just pull it all out, Pete. That'll do. Still in the red clay again, they're going to be all small, we know that, just patience. Yeah, probably another 0.2. Sometimes you think they're bigger because they're making a racket, but they're not. But they'll all add up at the end of the day. Okay, next. This saves a bit of time, one digging, one detecting. Okay, it's out. As you can hear, they bloody make a racket and they're only tiny. The best way to pinpoint them, instead of getting someone else to pinpoint them, it's probably better for yourself to pinpoint them. Oh, that rolled off. All stuck to the red clay. Probably about a 0.2, 0.3. Alright, keep it rolling. Next. A lot of you is probably saying, got two 30-ton machines, D6. What are you wasting your time for on all this little stuff? Should be chasing big stuff. Yeah, well, easier said than done. Little stuff pays bills, so you got to keep it going. What's your pick, Pete? This one might be a bit better because it's on the downswing. You heard that on the down. So it might get half a gram to a gram out of this. You heard that? That's on the dip. That's on a dip sound, not on an up. That's on a down up sound. You're still getting pretty surprising depth with these smaller coils. Never look for them. It's only when you get right to the end. As I said, that's a better piece, about a gram and a half, that one. On the dip, The ones that are on the dip, always better than the ones on the up. That was about a gram and a half piece, that one. Nicer piece. On the dip. Okay, maybe dig it this way. There. Just a bit bigger than shotgun pellet size, maybe 0.2. Very tiny, very, very, very tiny, that one. Very tiny, that one. You can hardly ever see that one.